because the city boy is very focused, conscious, and is ready to deliver the job. That is why the city boy will continue to win. You see, I have listened and see people with different characteristics, with different problems, with different challenges. But the city boy has refused to allow all these people trying to bring confusion, trying to cause all kinds of things to stop him. You see, so Jagaban continuous winning for Nigerians is the key. You understand me? You know how they started with the story. Oh, this is coming, oh, it's causing problem. Oh, today now they don't even know what to say anymore because what they plan is not working. The city boy is taking action every day to make sure that all the challenges that we are facing in this country is resolved. Today now, as we speak, we understand that if there's anything go wrong in Nigeria, it's not just in the hands of the federal government, it's also in the hands of the governors. Are you getting me now? Hmm? Look at what is going on. Look at what is going on in the north. See, the north has always been benefiting the most from everything that happened in this country. You see, but when you come to the south, you will see how the leaders in the south either they steal it, either they lie, either they use religion, either they use all kinds of things to cause problem to continue to siphon the money that is meant for all of us from Nigeria. So that is why the people from the north they will always love one Nigeria because they always benefit. Their leaders in the north, at least 99.9% in the north, when they have a project, they will do it. They will have a project, they will continue to do it. We can see that the north, they are very, very united in their purpose for the interest of their people. They are very united. I'm telling you, they not always benefit the most. It's not that they give them more money, but because of their leaders are so compassionate, their leaders are ready to make sure that anything that they get, they make sure that the people benefit from it. This electricity that we are shouting, if you go to the north, they have more steady electricity than all of us in the south. If you find out why is it that the south don't have electricity, you find out that somebody somewhere must have collected the money, must have stolen the money that is meant to make sure there's electricity. Either the governor is not doing what he's supposed to do, or somebody somewhere who claims to be more powerful is somewhere deceiving people, connive the money. But if you go to the north, you will see that they have almost everything that they need. Go and check their road in the north. Anything that they have, anything that there's opportunity for them, they will always use it to develop the north. You know, the story of these rice and monies that have been shared already is something that touched my heart. I get mean. I've been listening, watching so many stories of people complaining about what the governors are doing, and look at what the governors in the north are doing compared to what the governors in the south are doing. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked to what is going on. The governors in the north are making sure that their brothers and sisters are benefiting from the palliative that the president has unleashed to Nigerians. Unleashed because when you look at the resources that the president have invested to make sure that everybody should be okay, to cushion the effect of these first removers, subsidy removal, is so enormous. Like it's a lot. The president have done a lot, but yet when you come to the south, you will not see some governors up to today. Some governors have not even discussed what they are going to do with the monies that the federal government have given to them. And then some of the governors, they just bring 2 cups of rice. I saw a video of how the governors in the north are sharing their own bag of rice. I'm not hearing any complaints from the people from the north complaining, oh, the bag of rice is too small, it's not enough. But I'm seeing the way they are sharing it. How come your own governor in the south cannot do it? Every time, instead of you to do what is right, you will keep on making noise, abusing people, talking all kinds of things. You see, if somebody is treated bad today and you keep quiet, what about your own turn? When your own turn happens, when something will happen to you tomorrow, who will talk for you? Who will fight for you? When something happens to people, you don't put your mouth. You are there, you say, it's good for him. It's good for. What about when your own happen? Look, I'm talking about how the governors in the north. Look at how the governors in the north are behaving and compare to the governors in the south, how they are behaving. Mind you, when they say the south are more educated than the north, it's not the effort of the governors. It's not the effort of the governors. But when you go to the north, anybody that you see that are educated is the governor, is the effort of the governors to make sure their brothers and sisters in the north are educated. I know what I'm telling you. When you say, oh, life is better in the south, it's not the effort of the governors in the south that is making life better in the south. It is the people who struggle by themselves to make life better for themselves. But if you go to the north, anything that you see in the north is built by the government in the north. In the last dispensation, tell us what the governors in the south have done for the people in the south. There is nothing to write home about. But go to the north. This Buhari administration that just finished now, go to the north and see what the governors, all they have come together to build in the north. Our problem are the governors. Nobody is holding them accountable. Nobody is asking them questions. They are not real leaders. They are not compassionate. They don't want to serve the people. They are going there just for their own interest. But if anybody become a governor in the north, you will see that they try as much as possible for their people to benefit. Why is it not happening in the south? I'm asking you, how many people are educated in the south? Is it your governor that pay for it? But go to the north, you will see that people that go to school, the governors are the ones that pay for it. Their politicians are the ones that sponsor their education in the north. So I'm not happy when I look at the stories. And then when you see people, almost every time the causing problem, things happening in this country is always from the south. People who claim to be educated, they are not coordinated. Things are not working, but they seem to be educated, but they are always the one causing problems in the country. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that every time problems coming to the Nigeria is always from the south? Why? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Ask yourself that question. But then let me show you, if you have not seen it. Somebody shared me a video of what the governors are doing. What the governors are using, the palliative that the president have shared, what they are doing, how they are sharing it in the north. And then compared to what they are doing in the south. If you want to talk about population, the population of the north is bigger than that of the south. That is the truth. The population in the north is bigger than that of the south. I came across this video. I saw, look at. By the way, if you don't know what this is the bag of rice. This is how they are sharing their own rice in the north. People are carrying full bags of rice and maybe beans or something. You understand me? Full bag of rice and beans in the north. The same palliative, the same money that the president gives. And there's no complaint from the governors in the north. They are doing their own. If the president gives them, they take more and add and make sure that their people are okay. Why is it that the people from the south, the governors in the south, why is it different? Why is it always different? Is the question that I'm asking. Why is it always different? Sorry, guys. I'm not happy as I am now. I'm not happy. When I look at the stories and the challenges that always come to the country, it's always from the south. Why? We claim to be educated, but when we see the things that happen, the things that people complain about, the things that people fight, you'll be wondering, is these people educated people as they claim? How come the people from the north, they don't cause this kind of problems that the people from the south are causing? No, that is the question I'm asking. I'm just asking questions, guys. I sometimes when I ask questions, I'm just asking questions because it's necessary. Sorry, guys, I was trying to